Hey yo, this is another episode of the Steven from the Old Time Podcast. Listen to my dad, he's awesome.
There's a lot of minds to be studied in music, a lot of creativity that is different from the likes of MF Doom, Cool Keith, Marlon Manson, and Tom York. But my guest tonight is in a category of his own. Honestly, who takes the comic book world and turns it upside down, taking creativity to a whole new level. And let's be honest, his brain needs to be studied. One third of the Abyss podcast, the Skid God himself, talking his new project, Powerwolf. Lukey Cage is here this evening.
Hi.
You
That's a
had to
great
make it
intro, man.
awkward.
I heard it's a meme or something. It's like walk up to your friends and just say hi and see what they say to you, and they all just laughed when I said hi. I walk, hey, hi, yeah. So I just thought I'd do it.
All
Yeah, hi.
awkward.
Yeah, word. How are you, man?
I'm wonderful. The Colts won. We're 2-0. I feel great.
Word. Oh, my team's 2-0. We beat another sucky Tennessee Titans.
You're
Yeah,
you,
the Rams.
you're a Rams fan.
Yeah, they were in St. Louis for a while until they moved.
It's true.
And so that was my team. So I just stuck with them. You know what I'm saying? So yeah. We didn't
Well,
have a football league.
the Titans suck, so any team could beat the Titans.
Yes. I mean, we suit up right now. Me, you, Primo Jab. Ooh,
Yeah.
put pounds on the line.
And we beat them.
Yeah.
Bring
We
the
beat
kids.
yeah, word. Ooh. Oh, but we beat somebody else who sucks. The Texans. The
Surprisingly, the Texans suck.
Yeah, they've been on the they've been kind of bad since Deshaun Watson got massages. You know what I'm saying?
Because it's illegal to get massages.
Well, it's not. It's illegal to try to get. I mean, other things. What do you call it? Power ups.
Yeah. Happy endings.
Yeah. Well, let's see. Ask you. I guess. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know how this works. I'm
Yeah.
not in Vegas. I'm not in Vegas. Where? How you
So
doing, my guy?
I'm
Oh, yeah.
wonderful. I'm
Yeah.
great. I'm I'm
Yeah.
I'm
Where?
excited to talk about the new record, man. For real.
Where? Well,
It's
thanks for having me, man.
absolutely, and congratulations on the record
Thank you,
because
man.
I've been listening to it for a good 2 weeks, man, and there's so much
Mhm.
layers in here, man, and I'm super happy that you had the opportunity to be able to put it out, right?
Yeah.
Uh,
It took a while, man, to get it out there.
yeah, and it's been out technically on SoundCloud for a while, no?
Yeah, it's private. Holy Mountain put it in their book, and you could like hit the QR code, and you could actually go to the private link to listen to it. But um, I don't know. I don't really know why they didn't put it out in physicals like they said they was gonna do. But I don't know. It's all love. I don't got
Look,
no
it's
quarrel or
out
beef now.
now.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, but this album has been done since I think 2021
Wow,
or 2022. 2022, I think, something like that.
it sounds great. The production by
Mm-hmm.
Wolfagram is just like it's
Yeah.
surprising because it's the first time I hear him on production.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's refreshing. It sounds really really good, and I love how the your voice on here like really blends in well with the production, and your
Word.
flows continuously change. Like really
Yeah.
depending on what the beat is, your
Mm-hmm.
flows continuously change. So man, it's
Mm-hmm.
really something interesting, and the reason why I want to have you on is because for me, listening to the project is probably going to take me months for me to figure out each song.
Mm.
I really want to know the mindset between you and Wolfagram and how this came together. So, like,
Word.
when how did you guys meet? Like, when did you guys say let's make a project?
It was Holy Mountain. I did a song called Death Blazers for the comic book Death Blazers, and they put it on their Bandcamp. It was pretty cool. Me and Wolf Graham kind of saw each other on there, and I said, "Hey, let's get together and do a project and like secret project and give it to Holy Mountain and see if they'll put it out." And so he began sending me beats, and yeah, I think there's only like one of them I didn't like. I think I liked it a lot, but I didn't like the rap on it. You know what I'm saying? There's all types of beats I get. I like, but it doesn't. I don't think that I might sound good on it or won't challenge me. So
Hmm.
I like to rap with the drums. The drum, however the drums go, I like to rap. That's why I sound different on every song because I'm rapping with the drums called for. Like I said in the song, I assemble words out of fear. The words are afraid of me. So when I look at the words gonna put themselves where they gotta go. So each song is the drums are a different pattern. So I'm rapping in each drums. I think that one of the beats that was pretty fire. I didn't go back and actually listen to it again. Maybe I like it. But yeah, we just started going for there. It was really pretty quick. I got Dave Proch to do the art. It was quick. We did it really, really quick. And we sent it to them and they loved it. There's only one track. Disco Dazzler is the beat that I did. And that came about because Money Miz, he was talking about how he don't like drumless beats. So I just made a beat that just basically had drums. So I was just making fun of that. Also, what about Wolfagram is he's a metalhead, he's a DJ, he does a lot of great shit. And a lot of those samples are from metal.
Oh
And
wow.
so yeah. So that's why it sounds different because he's sampling a genre. It's not soul, it's not funk, it's not the blues, it's metal. Definitely the Lex Luthor song. It's a metal sample, and he actually knows the bass player. He said that he sampled the drum, sampled the dun dun
Yeah.
dun dun dun. Yeah. He sampled that. So that's pretty dope. Like but we just really just it was easy. He's an easy guy to work with. He's a good guy. Yeah. So it was really easy working with that dude, and we were gonna work another one. He said at the beginning of the year he'll send me some weird stuff. He said that's what I like. Yeah,
Yeah,
I
but
like weird
but
stuff.
it's interesting that you say that a lot of metal samples because I
Mm-hmm.
don't see or hear a lot of people doing something like that. Metal is not something
Mm-hmm.
that a lot of people are in tune to sample because it's kind of not that it doesn't fit hip hop, but it's kind of more like that awkward sample to use. But he did it
Mm-hmm.
super well on here because it really makes the beats more alive, makes them
Mm-hmm.
heavier.
Mm-hmm.
Like Lex Luthor, by the way, is my favorite track on here, and
Yeah, I
I
love
have
that
it.
song.
And I have it on my list of songs that I want to talk about because there's a bunch of Doom references that
Mm-hmm.
you talk about in here. It's almost like a homage to Doom,
Mm-hmm.
uh,
Definitely.
but like that's super interesting, and it's awesome that he was able to do that. We need somebody to take hardcore now and be able to sample hardcore.
Yes, that'll be check it out. Whatever there's like a part of music that no one's singing on, or there's a part, anybody can do that. Anybody can take any little bit, because I do it. It's easy to sample anything. I just don't think people listen to enough music sometimes to really get into it. I think that's what set this album apart from or beat makers like him and Dread Eye that are not necessarily famous or everybody knows about them. They're in a different bag. Dread Eye's in his 40s bag,
Wow.
30s bag, 50s bag of samples of old records, and he flip them. Wolfgram, I haven't heard none of this. Like some machine gun rap, I ain't hear nothing beat that sound like that in our lane. So it's like, yeah, hardcore, yeah, let's get it. Let's get Mind Force and Combust and all those guys. Let's go sample all the what is it, Zulu records. They don't rap, they don't do anything anymore. Shout out to Zulu. If anybody knows out there, they know how that it went bad for Zulu. Shout out to Zulu. Yeah, shout out to you guys. Yeah.
Shout out to Mind Force though, because Mind Force, that thrash metal that they do, man,
Oh
they're
my God.
just you've seen them live.
Yeah. How many times? I think just twice. Just twice.
What a great band. That's a band that's on my list of bands to see live.
Yeah, it's crazy, bro. They'll probably be out there. They'll probably head out that way one of these days.
Yeah.
Uh,
I've been go sorry.
a Crush Your Soul. That's a kind of like that's the lead singer of Felons. Felons that throws these shows.
Mm-hmm.
That's them together, and
Yeah, I
this
heard
is
a couple
similar.
of things.
It's
And then
pretty
there's
good too.
Gridiron too.
Oh yeah, they rap though.
Yeah.
My bad, Matt Carl. He be going in.
Yeah.
Matt Carl. Matt Carl is an MC. I don't that dude. If you take your time to listen to it, him and X is the singer. The black guy on the I think at the plays bass. He's singing, but Matt Carl was rapping. That dude is going in.
Yeah.
I mean, word, but yeah. Word. So
Yeah, there was a couple of bands that I used to listen to growing up, like Ex Bishop X,
mhm.
bands like
Oh hell yeah.
bands like Terror,
Mm-hmm.
Remembering Never, the Red Baron. They had kind of like that MC style to them
Mm-hmm.
when they would make the music. So
Mm-hmm.
it's amazing to see that people are still doing that now. And shouts out to Gridiron because
Yeah,
they
yeah,
really make some good music.
yeah.
Um,
New metal
Quote
guys.
unquote new metal.
Yeah. Yeah. Some of that was real corny, but some of it was really good. I can't front. If you want to call Linkin Park new metal, that shit was amazing to me. You know
Yeah,
what I'm saying? So yeah.
Deftones.
Yeah, Deftones, all that shit. Yo, oh my God. Yeah,
Yeah,
but anything that sounds good is good. You know what I'm saying?
absolutely.
So we're
Absolutely. Let's get into the album. I want to go through all the tracks.
mhm.
Before we start, the intro, Older Chicks. Are you into older chicks?
Yeah, but not like that. That was all Wolfagram put. Matter of fact, it was he did the intro. He put that shit in the back, and I was like, "What the? Nah, I can't let that ride, bro. Like I can't." So I had to talk over it to make it make sense because it was just gonna be like that. I was like, "Nah, I gotta make this make sense." Yeah, so that's when I talked over it, and
Yeah.
yeah, bro,
But
not on the chicks, no.
no, but it was amazing that that was part of it because it really was able to set off the record in a
Mm.
fun way, not knowing
Mm.
what you're going to get yourself into with the rest of the album.
Yeah, low key. Shout out to him for that. You know what I'm saying? He's not just a beat maker, he's a producer. So yeah, that when I heard that, I was like, yo, I gotta you maggots coming out there. Yeah, I gotta
Yeah.
look up when my daughter's up there. Yeah.
Um,
Word.
Second track, Stanley and him. Talk to me
Mm-hmm.
about that track, the mindset behind it. Stanley opening up the track.
Mm-hmm.
It's always great to hear Stanley's voice because what he
Mm-hmm.
was able to accomplish in the whole comic book world and to make us fans and you being able to take that sample of him talking and starting off the album that way.
So indeed. Um, I just feel like when you write, sometimes we're storytellers. Some of us aren't really great storytellers. You know what I'm saying? Or we're poets because we rhyme with words. But I feel like really when I have a pad and a pen, hey, I'm just gonna say I think I'm one of the best. Like I think I before like 10 years ago, I think I was one of the best telling stories or sticking on one topic and making a song. Because a lot of times producers would send me beats and they have a song title and I'd keep the song title. And like no matter what it would be something weird. I still write about it. You know what I'm saying? This dude named Point Blank, Raw Poetic's brother, cousin from Panacea, he was on Rockets. He said you can rhyme about anything. You can rhyme about an atom. If you think about it, an atom, you can. That's two things right there. An atom, a freaking atom. As far as an atom we're made of,
Mm-hmm.
you have Adam, the person, like the number eight. I ate something. The number eight. It's like so many things you can rap about when you have one word. So I used to like take stuff. I didn't rap as well. I was definitely rapping off beat, like super crazy offbeat RZA. Kind of sucked. But I think I was the best at like putting the words together as far as making it. So I feel like yeah, I'm like Stan Lee in them. I'm making a comic book every time I write. I'm making a graphic novel actually. When I make you getting a single issue on freaking Wednesday each song, and then when you finish, you get the graphic novel because that's how it used to come. You used to get like 10 issues singles, then all of a sudden the hardback dropped. That's the album, the singles or each comic book. And that's how I kind of see a lot of the albums I do. Yeah, you got a Lucy, then all of a sudden you got the graphic novel. All of a sudden Infinity War comes together. All of a sudden the Blackest Night comes together. So I figured Stanley ain't the only dude to write comic books. Who other guys are like? That we don't got no, yeah. Yeah, who the other guys? So I just kept on add those guys in there. I messed up I said Mike Millar. I'm this Steve. It's Carl's son.
What's up?
Yeah, JC. You go night night? It's okay. You go night night. Yeah, but I feel like I said Mike Millar instead of Mark. That did Kick Ass and Kingsman and stuff. So I
Yeah.
messed up some stuff, but yeah. But the gist of it is I got Todd McFarlane. Who else? Oh, John Brown. John Brown, I think. I said Brian, I think. He did She-Hulk and Nightcrawler. He made up all those guys. All these guys that I like, I wanted to incorporate in the song. Because I feel like I write like them. You know what I'm saying? So that's how that came about. Oh, and all the Stan Lee and stuff, I put all that in. He sent in the beat, the bones of the beat, all the little voice samples and stuff. I
Mhm.
put those in strategically to send it back to him, and he mixes it. Yeah, so I formulate it all.
Yeah, that was a great way to start it off because, like Stan Lee, the comic book world and his worlds, you create your own worlds within the album.
Mhm. Yeah. On the first album, I said, what is it? I create a world where the comic book characters they fight, they get bug whacked, destroy child. I like, yeah. Like I create a world where everybody, all your favorite characters get busy. They in there fighting and get buying sneakers and gambling and doing all type of hood stuff. Yeah, I want to do hood rat stuff for my friends. Remember that,
Yeah.
Terry Milton? Yeah, that's what I get. Want me to turn the light off? Yeah, come here.
um,
No, you come here. Yeah.
it kind of brings us what you're talking about to Disco Dazzler when you
Oh yeah.
name a bunch of the producers, a bunch of the artists just being with
Mm-hmm.
you and then fighting against the comic book characters.
Mm-hmm. That's man, that right there.
What's up,
That
JC?
so Steve said, "What's up?" Say hi.
Hi.
Yeah,
Hi.
she got the like Mike braids in. Yeah. What? As hurts. It'll be all right. Hold on, let me get the other one. Um, there's a comic book. I forget it's the Avengers issue where everybody's at the Professor X's mansion, and you have Wolverine with the cigar. You have She-Hulk there. Everybody is there. Okay, get back in bed. Everybody is there, and they're having it's like a banquet. It's not a party, and so that was formulated off of that comic book cover. Like it's in here somewhere. But yeah, I think it's I don't know what number it is. I ain't gonna lie, but that's what that thing. That's the premises behind that whole thing is that issue right there. Everybody was anybody was at that party at that banquet, and you got him with a cigar, Wolverine with a cigar. I thought it was amazing. And Disco Dazzler, that's that hook ate so much. My beards look like James Harden. That's off Powers Cosmic. That's a line off Powers Cosmic that Esoteric liked.
Oh wow.
Yeah. And so I just said it again because Esoteric liked it. Like, yeah, if he liked it, I thought, hey, I was spitting.
Might as well, right?
Yeah.
Um Poochie and Mook Dog.
Okay. A lot of people don't know about this. In the Midwest, there was a show called The Awakening, and it was a Christian show, but it was you could hardly get anything Christian out of it, yo. Like it was really low key. I thought if you went to Chicago, you're gonna get sexually assaulted if you're a woman. It was so bad, bro. It was really not. It was full of R's and full of robberies and full of gambling and selling cocaine and all. It was crazy, but it's a Christian show. It's a cable access show, and probably all the people in that show was like in the church. It was wild though. So this is when this is when Janelle was pregnant. This is how old this album is. That's how old this song is. You was in mommy's belly. Yeah, when I wrote this song. Like, on my mom's picture. Yeah, your mom's picture. Yeah. So she was watching The Awakening every night. Now, mind you, this show came out in the 80s, and we're watching it on YouTube. These old episodes. I'm like, man, this is hard. You was kicking, yeah, you was laying out straight and stuff. So I called Primo Jab. Yeah. Okay, let me do the interview and I'll be up there, okay? All right. So she was watching it and I called Primo Jab. Hey, yo, you remember a show called The Awakening? He's like, yeah, word. And I was like, yo, we got to do a song called Awakening. You're from Chicago. And yeah, Poochie was a player. He was horrible. And Moot Dog was a hustler. But they're really against each other. You know what I'm saying? But they're two of the youngest characters in there and two of the flyers. So that's the reason why I made that. And I'm glad I got a Chicago dude. The show was based in Chicago.
Wow.
Yeah. So that's the reason why how that song came about. I remember leaving my baby mom's house talking about, yo, remember Awakening? Yeah, we gotta do a song called The Awakening. Yeah, so that's how that happened. Well, Poochie and Moot are all the characters.
Yeah.
But
And
I'm
Primo killed
feeling
it.
yeah. And there's a woman, I wouldn't let you have that abortion. There's a part where she gets a homemade abortion.
Oh
Like,
wow.
yes, yeah. And by
Homemade?
a Rusty Hanger abortion in the show, bro.
And
Yeah,
this was
and
on television?
this is freaking yeah, it's a cable. It's the I think it wasn't WGN. It had to be the cable access channel. Yeah, but people in the Midwest know about this show. Yeah,
I'm
they
gonna
know.
check it out. This is interesting. Really interesting, actually.
Bad acting, but sometimes it's really good acting. But it's about Jesus, bro. It is. The homemade abortion. That's why it says you should listen to the scriptures. Yeah, word. It really is about Jesus, but it's hard to get anything. Mookie got shot. He's in a wheelchair shooting basketball in a wheelchair.
Fuck, this is interesting. I'm gonna check it
Yeah,
out. If I
yeah.
could probably rewatch the whole series. Is there a lot of seasons or is it just really
I think it's like
short?
12 seasons.
Okay,
There's a lot. People grow up. Yeah,
interesting. And
yeah.
like those shows where you just see all people growing up throughout. Like, what's that
Mm.
stupid television show with Drake in it?
Oh, Degrassi.
Yeah, where everybody was
Yeah,
growing up and you see everybody growing up,
yeah.
something like that, right?
Yeah. But I don't even know if they were getting paid off this, bro.
Really?
I don't know. I don't even know how it worked. But if you go watch it, is hardly any white people in it, just black people. And there's a Colombian called the Big Man. Yeah. And he kills people in there. Yeah. It's crazy, man. I didn't know how good it was until Janelle was pregnant. And we was watching it while JC was in the womb. And every night we was watching it.
And you made a song based off just your experience watching it.
Yeah. Word. But everybody in that area, if someone's from Chicago over the age of 40, or I'm gonna say 35 to 45, 35 and up, they know that show, The Awakening. And the hook is The Awakening stays on my mind. So say, yeah, beware for the wake up. Yeah. That The Awakening. That's the sample from the theme song.
And you got him to sample that,
Nah,
or he did on his own because of this.
no, the beat was regular. That's the regular beat, and then the sample and the hook. When I say "The Awakening," the singing, I took it off. I stripped it off YouTube, and I pasted it in to where I needed to be on the hook. That's why I put it in here.
That's awesome.
Everything's fine. The dog is not down here. You go that night. Go that night. I'll be up there. There's nothing down here. Huey's not down here. She's not. She doesn't like the dog.
At all?
Yeah. Nah, she's kind of scared of him. She'll be alright though. You got a dog?
No, I got a cat.
Yeah, they're much easier, I think.
Yes and
Self-sufficient.
no. Eh,
Yeah.
yes and no.
What you mean? What you think?
Well, so we just got a new cat, Martha. My
Mm.
wife named it Martha. So basically, the cat's young, so it just doesn't stop fucking running around the house.
Yeah.
Like it'll be like 2 a.m. She'll jump in the bed, start smashing me in the face, like, and then they shit, and we still gotta
Yeah.
clean it,
Yeah.
right?
She ain't the litter box is not working right now.
No, not really. It's not working, but I'm trying to get my son to take control
Yeah.
and be able to do it. So I'm teaching him how to take care of a cat so he could get all that. But look, I'd rather have a dog, to be honest.
Well, I'd rather have nothing. I'd rather have a goldfish that will die in 2 weeks. What's wrong? What you mean? What happened? Your tablet died? Oh yeah. You gotta go night night. Yeah. Okay. Stay right there.
So Primo Jab, you and
Yep.
Primo,
Yeah.
you guys
Me and the Jab
together
Master.
you guys are always on point when you guys are together. You guys have such a great chemistry. And
Thank you.
I had said this when
Where did
I
you come from?
reviewed
Where
the
did you
album
come
with
from?
Hobgoblin.
Mhm. I called him right after I heard the interview.
And I told him, it's
Yeah.
like, you guys have one of the best chemistries, that you guys need to put out a record where one of yous is the villain and the other one is the superhero.
Where? I told him, well, we both villains. It's gonna be like Goku and Vegeta. No, it's gonna be like when Zarbon fought Vegeta. You don't know what villain you want to win. I told him right when I heard that review, I called him like, "Yo, bro, word, yeah, when we gonna do this?" Then we realized we already started it.
Got to finish it, because that's something
Yeah,
that people need to hear, because that chemistry between you two is next level.
thank you, man. And we don't sound alike. It's not like we were the Clips or little brother. You know what I'm saying? We got different flows.
Yeah. Yeah. Totally different flows, presence on a track. One's a lot more aggressive.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you guys have that great chemistry that there's an album that needs to be heard.
Yeah, I'm with it, man. Hey, yo, boom, we gonna get you on there.
I'm down. Whatever you need from me, I'm there.
You know how we have Carl do the Russian and stuff?
Yeah.
Yeah, we can get you on there. Yeah, we get you on there somehow, man. Yeah. I'm just like I said, we got to use the software to its to its to its to its greatest ability. Like there's acting, there's a lot of things people can do that people haven't tapped into. You know what I'm saying? So
yeah.
I'm with it, man. If you're with it, we can get you on this album somehow. You and Malenko. We can get y'all on here. We can definitely work it out.
1000%. Whatever you guys need from me. I just, as you guys, when you guys create, you guys put so much creativity in there that shit. You guys don't do things other people are doing.
Word. I'm gonna beat.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me turn this. My bad. I said, I know you got these dad problems too. Her tablet died. And so then she wanted to watch bloopies and fairies on the big screen. But I got a charger right here. So you're going to get the tablet right. Keep it plugged up. You know what I'm saying? How old is your oldest, man?
9 years old. My son's 9 and my daughter is 6. And I'm telling you, when there's dad problems,
you take that out so I can hear
and shit doesn't work,
so I can say hi to him.
No, he can hear you say hi right now. But I need you to just watch your tablet while I finish this, okay? No singing, okay? I know you love singing, but no singing. So she'll start breaking out. She'll do the freak out. Then I'll be like, pause.
Machine Gun Rap.
Oh, yeah.
Call.
Word. I don't even know how that came about. I really forget. I just know that beat was hard. I wanted to rap fast. I wanted to rap about every comic book character that had guns. Yeah. But make it, I don't know. That's what I do. You take comic book stuff and you humanize it so someone can actually relate to it. And it worked. The video worked really, really well as well. Yeah, T killed it. You think he sent it back in a day and a half. You know what I'm saying? That's a real talented guy right there.
Oh, yeah, for sure. And all the featurings on here, and T Call especially, who's probably one of my favorite featurings on here. It just, he blended in so well on this track.
Hell yeah.
Even with the beat.
Yeah, definitely. Light him up. That was his last gig. I was like, oh shit, that's kind of funny. Like, yeah. And especially what's happening this year with gun violence. It's like, word. It's like, I thought it was just Atlanta. It's the whole United States of America. Yeah.
And we see it up here from Canada.
Oh yeah. Y'all don't got them problems, huh?
No, we got problems.
Like this?
Not like that, but we got problems. I think our problems aren't being spoken about because everybody's paying too much attention to the United States. That's the way I see it. Everybody in Canada pays so much attention to what's happening elsewhere in the world that they forget about their own problems here.
Interesting.
It's big time. And like, I'll be hanging out with people and the only thing they'll talk about consistently is Trump.
Really?
All the time, consistently. So it's like, guys, look around you. You know what I mean?
So much other stuff to offer, huh?
Yeah, like just there's so much more stuff we could be talking about, or we could be looking at, like the schooling systems. The schooling systems in Quebec and in Montreal, they're terrible. There's no investment in there. Our kids aren't being taught properly. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like when I go bring my kids to school, like the teachers aren't invested in the children.
Mm.
You know what I mean? And they're not teaching what they should be teaching. I think it's more of a daycare now.
Yeah. Um, that's why she doesn't go to school. She started pre-K and she's at home on a tablet with her mother and her grandma and her cousins right alongside of her.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they're not sending her to school, which is uh, I don't know. I mean, she's already super smart, so
Yeah,
yeah.
and if or you would you rather stay home or go to school and not learn anything because they're not teaching you correctly? You know what I mean? The,
True indeed. The only advantage is social skills, which sometimes, well, I get her out in the world a lot and around men, so she won't go boy crazy.
mm-hmm.
So, yeah, you're right. Being at home and actually learning and not being distracted is definitely probably much better than,
Yeah.
yeah.
Well, my son, he has issues with learning and paying attention
Mm-hmm.
and and being interested. So the teachers always come to us and be like, "Okay, he misbehaved. He wasn't doing this. He wasn't doing that." I'm like, "Okay, that's fine. I'll talk to him at home. But what are you doing as the teacher to make sure that doesn't happen? What are you doing to make sure my son pays attention? So it's like you could tell me all you want, but invest in my child. You're the
Mm-hmm.
teacher. You need to make him learn."
Some of them are logged out, yo. Like, they had to get that check. I don't know, man. All I know is this is second week of mine, and I don't know. I gotta make deals with her to make her sit down in the chair. You know what I'm saying? Imagine with 30 other kids or 15 other kids there to talk to and have fun with. My kid ain't never sitting down. They're gonna, yeah, word, like word. She can't sit down by herself. So, or pay attention or misbehave with her by herself.
Yeah,
So yeah, so I don't know, yo.
but it's their
It's tough.
job. It's their
Yeah, it
job,
is.
right? Like we work, right? We have a job that we got
Mm-hmm.
to do. They and no disrespect towards them because there's probably a lot of great teachers. I
Mm-hmm.
had great teachers. You probably had great teachers, but it's their job. So they got to
It is.
work with the students to get them
Yeah.
to that next
Yeah.
level.
Some people suck at their job though, bro.
Absolutely.
Learn that every day at the McDonald's drive-thru. No,
Absolutely.
no. What I hate though at jobs, um, a lot of times I'm extra nice to people, and then I leave feeling bad about it because it takes so much niceness to give to somebody for it to get back.
Mhm.
And most jobs are customer service. Well, all jobs are customer service, really, whether
Absolutely.
you like it or not. And so, like, if you're serving a customer, you should be the one nice first, right?
Yeah, for sure. I
Yeah,
work in retail.
yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So yeah, you already know. Like, I work at a warehouse, so our customer
Interaction.
interaction
Yeah.
is not there until they get our product.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and every once in a while they send a note back. Yo, this was great. Blah blah blah. A lot of times you don't hear nothing until you did something bad.
All negative before
Yeah,
positive. It's always that
true.
way. I
There
see,
you
and it's
go.
way more and more now as the times are passing. It's all the negative. Nobody wants to say thank you. Nobody wants to
Mm.
say good job. They just want to tell you what you did wrong.
Good morning, or let's start with that. Hey, how are you? Like yeah. That's one of the good things my daughter does all the time. She always compliments somebody about what they're wearing, or like that's nice hoodie, or I like your earrings. I'm like, yo, she got that from me. Like, word. I remember one time when I worked at Kroger, a lady came down the aisle. I said, so God bless you, beloved. Like your earrings. She said, oh, thank you. And she walked back by. I said, you have a great day, beloved. She said, oh my God. And she started crying. I was like, what the fuck did I do to this bitch? I was like, yo, you all right? She said, no, that's nice as someone's been to me in months. I was like, yo, for real? Dang.
You got to be nice to people. You got to show respect. You got to have I think it's the most important thing is to
Yeah.
be that way, right?
Yeah. Oh, there's another time. It was at the True Carnival. My daughter's like 2. And we walked with my mom's. My mom, my auntie, uh, it doesn't matter who he was with, but my daughter saw a complete stranger and said, we going to the store to get shoes. You want to come with us?" And my daughter reached her hand out to a complete stranger. The stranger grabbed her hand, and we walked the shoe carnival. And this motherfucker started crying. I'm like,
Wow.
yo, my daughter's just like me, yo. Like, word. Yeah. I'm like, yo, what is up with? Yeah. I'm like, yo. I'm like, wow. But some people aren't used to people being nice to them.
No,
Like, and
because
it kind
everyone's
of
a piece of
sucks.
shit.
Yeah, but I don't even know if it's a piece of shit anymore. I think that they sometimes they don't try, or they don't, because they've been affected so much by negativity. They don't even try to be nice anymore.
There's
You
too
know what I'm
much
saying?
negativity. There's
Yeah,
no much, so much negativity.
yeah. But
So,
that's why I try to be the light. But I'll shoot you with the machine gun rap. I really will shoot somebody. I can't wait to use my gun. Yeah,
which gun
yeah.
in particular?
Glock 43X. Yeah,
Amazing.
the pocket rocket. You know what I'm saying? Well. Yeah. And she knows never to touch my gun if I leave it out. I don't leave it out.
No,
Yeah, don't never leave it out. But she knows. I showed her. I said, "You see this? You don't touch this. Whoever you do this, you get a forever timeout. Forever. Yeah,
ever.
you never get out of timeout. Where? Come
Uh,
on.
let's move on to Mysterio.
That's my coworker from Kroger in that song right there. He worked just like I met Carl. I met Slash Piff at Kroger. So send the beat. Uh, might have been a. Oh, he did send a. Matter of fact, before I rapped on it, he rapped on it. I was like, "Yo, we ain't talking about that." Yeah, yo, so I did my verse. Then he sent the back. Then he sent the second verse. And like, you killed it, yo.
Yeah.
Yeah, you ain't a god. You a flex. Nigga was less. And matter of fact, this is right after COVID. This is around when JC's being born. So yeah, that's what he's talking about the COVID stuff and voted for Trump. Shorted me on the low. A lot of this is around the time where Doom died as well. So that's why all this Doom stuff is in the album. So yeah, so shout out to Slash for that verse because he did it. Matter of fact, that night I sent him the beat at work. He went home and did the verse without me rapping on it first. Then I said, "We're not doing that." It took me like 2 weeks to do my verse. Then I sent it to him. He did it that night again. I'm like, "Yo, you killed it. Yo, send me the vocals so I can mix it." Yeah. Where I said, yeah. So it was really easy working with that dude. I owe him a track too. I'm sorry, Slash. My bad, bro. I got you. Yeah.
Why Mysterio? Why the title Mysterio? And that's
Yeah.
interesting to me because Mysterio is probably one of my favorite villains.
But these fraud. You don't know what the illusion that people get here in Atlanta is a lot of people you think is rich is broke. Um, you can have somebody with a Hellcat or what is other a track hawk or a dope one of them Jeep Gladiators. You can be looking fresh and fly, but you be broke. You don't got no gas in the tank. You live with your mom still. Or you live with 4 or 5 other people, or you scam, or you're slashing. You don't really work. Or I have a homie who just went to the jail. He worked for Kroger, and he was defrauding Kroger for like $1.8 million. And he said he was getting it through invest. He was getting it through real estate and stuff. But he's really in the loss prevention department, making fake claims and taking the money. But he's really telling people online, yo, you can do this too. Yeah, you can invest like this and you can do real estate like this too. But he's really just getting fake money from Kroger. So it's like everything is just like smoke and mirrors sometimes. So that's the reason why I did like that. Yeah, that's a whole Kroger song right there, bro. Because I was thinking about Kroger, and I put my man that worked for Kroger on the song.
Fuck, it's it,
Yeah.
it's interesting, and that's why I like going through the songs with you because they all have a meaning, but it's more
Mm-hmm.
personal,
Mm-hmm.
and you create a world within it.
So indeed, oh my God, I said the show. The kid came with the K and shot up Show Creek Park. He came with the K like he was ready for war. Now we never go there to hoop anymore. That's real. Like the dude came with a SK, not an AK-47. The SK, I think you get a Walmart a long time ago, and he shot up Show Creek Park. We used to always play there. You know what I'm saying? We didn't go after that. You know what I'm saying? Glenwood Road. So yeah. Plus, like, yo, health in your family and being in love is the most valuable possession you could have as
Yep.
a person. And I think people get that twisted. No matter how much money you got, sometimes you can still be messed up. You see that right now with people. You know what I'm saying? Word. I'm happy
Family
as
is
fuck.
number one. Family is number one.
True indeed. True indeed. Don't do drugs,
Never.
kids. Don't do drugs. Yeah. Well, weed
Weed is fine.
and your daddy juices. Yeah.
Mike's Hard Lemonade.
Heck yeah. 5% alcohol.
Yeah.
Word,
Um,
word.
we spoke about Disco Dazzler. That song
Mm,
is gonna always be a standout. I think it's very when I say your brain, that's what that song is.
mm-hmm. Thank you,
And
man.
shouting out Mooch on there, and
Yo, yo.
yeah, right.
Yeah.
So
Mm-hmm.
all the artists that you shout out on there and stuff like that. But the Mooch one really stood out to me because
Mm-hmm.
that's I would love to hear you and Mooch rap together,
Word. That'd be ill. Word,
right?
word,
Instead
word.
of doing the skits, because you did a
Mm-hmm.
bunch of the skits,
Yeah,
right?
yeah, yeah.
But you like because I like Mooch is interesting. Mooch is an interesting dude. He's an interesting
It's a
character.
character, yeah.
So it was the standout for me in that song.
True
Um,
indeed. Also, that's Donna Summer in the background that
oh
I
wow,
sampled. Yeah, it feels so good. It's so good. It's so good. Yeah, that's the yeah. And originally had the drums. Then Wolfagram took the drums out. He said he didn't like the drums. Then I put the drums back in. Yeah, but that's how.
so next track is the skit, but it's my favorite beat on the whole album.
It's pretty cool. Yeah.
Yeah, and
Mm,
I would have loved to hear you rap on that. I know it's just a
mm,
skit, but that
mm.
beat is so interesting.
Yeah, it's pretty interesting. I just put the Power Man skits on there and the Wolves. Oh yeah, all that shit. Yeah, yeah, that would be yeah. I think I was supposed to rap on that, and I wasn't supposed to rap on the Cough Surgeon, the Craven Cough Surgeon. I wasn't
Yeah,
supposed to rap on that one. Yeah, I
fucking
wasn't
great
supposed to
track.
rap on that. Yeah, but that that's all the EPs I want to do are 8 songs, 2 instrumentals, or yeah, 8 songs, 2 instrumentals. So the first track, instrumental somewhere else in there, then 8 songs and be done with it. That's all I want. That's what I really like to do. I'm with a producer. 8 songs, 2 instrumentals.
But it's not
Just
EPs, it's albums because
yeah, but it's
it's
only 8 songs, right? Like, but they're 3 verses a piece though. All like I like 3 verses.
yeah,
I don't like doing 2 verses.
longer tracks, 3 to
Mm-hmm.
4 minute tracks instead of
Mm-hmm.
smaller songs that are 2 minutes. You get a
Yeah.
lot more with three verse. I find we come
Mm-hmm.
from the old school where we used to listen to three verses all the time, right?
Yeah.
And I find we miss that right now. And you guys spoke about it on the Abyss with Primo, and you asked, "Do you want to hear more three verses, or do you want to keep
Yeah.
it to two?"
Yeah, he said 2. I'm like, nah, bro. Nah, I don't. Especially if the beat's good. Jeez. I,
Exactly. So that's a flaw on the Clips album, actually,
yes.
right? It's
Yeah.
only two verses.
Mhm. Yeah. That's why Mob Deep was so. I remember Mob Deep was rapping. Oh, and Little Brother. They one verse piece. Then the last one they would switch. They would half it, or they would go back and forth. Like I like that. I want 3 verses. I
Yeah,
want
all the
yeah.
duo guys used to do that. Helter Skelter used to do that. Smith and
Oh
Wesson
yeah,
used to do
Jason
that.
Wesson. Mm-hmm.
Like a
Yeah,
lot of
shout out
Meth
to
and Reds. Remember the Meth and Red
mm,
album? Like they would
the
go on
Blackout.
like
Yeah,
four verses. So
yeah.
so
Oh, we
I
don't
want
need
hip
those
hop.
hook.
Yeah.
That type of stuff, man. I don't know. Oh, the SDNAC. What's the SDNAC album that's dropped with Aldovino and Grubby Paws?
Coldest it's not Coldest Crew.
It's something to that tune, but you know what I'm talking about,
Yeah,
bro.
absolutely. I was listening to it
Yeah,
this week.
yeah, that makes you want to punch somebody in the face. B. They got
Coldest
one
combo
song.
ever.
Yes, they got that. What's it called? 23 plates.
Yeah, with the Boy Rock.
Yeah, and Sheikh Hanif. Everybody's on that joint.
Yeah.
Yo, Massachusetts was that man.
That
Yeah.
whole record, like that hidden
Yeah.
character
Oh my
on
God. Massachusetts, bro.
yeah.
They just killing it right now. So
Yeah.
shout out to those guys.
Speaking of them, there's also Blue Hill Bill.
Oh yeah. Blue Hill.
Yeah, it was fucking really cool. Like
Mm-hmm.
really good, and did the album with Devo the Genius.
Mm-hmm. So indeed, he's on the rise, like amongst us now. So it's like, yeah, I didn't really know about him till like I'm gonna say like 5 weeks ago.
which is fine because we're always
Yeah.
learning about new artists. There's so much
Mhm.
that it's okay to discover new artists. It's interesting to be able to still be able to do that. You get what I mean? Like
So
you
indeed.
not always sticking to the same artist and having a lot more music to be able to invest in. You know
So
what I
indeed.
mean? The only problem with me with that is that, like, let's say this record, I'm listening to your record consistently, right? So
Mhm.
sometimes I'll put stuff on the back burner and
Mhm.
have to go back to it. Everybody's into it. Everybody's buying the CDs. I'm still haven't listened to it because I'm so invested in 3, 4, 5 albums at a time.
So indeed.
And
Yeah. It's tough, man. We'll be on music overload sometimes, and you don't get to listen to what you want to listen to sometimes. Kind of
overwhelming,
like, yeah,
right?
word. But yeah, it's all for the love. You know what I'm saying,
100%.
yeah, I could be cleaning porta potties or something.
Exactly. Or being always angry, right? In a bad
Yeah,
mood.
yeah. Well, some album put me in a bad mood the other day that I thought was just trash. I forget.
An album?
Yeah, it was not. Oh, you know what it was. Oh, you know what it was.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. And I still don't think they should have named it that. And yeah, I don't think they should have named it that. But people liked it. They you
You know
do
why?
do you want to say? Do you want to say
Yeah,
what
we could
the
say
album?
it.
Supreme Clientele too.
Yeah.
Word. And I didn't like it.
I can't get into it. It doesn't sound like Supreme Clientele. It he shouldn't have done that. And you know what the problem is? And I've been saying this the last couple of years. Nobody was in his ear saying, "Ghost, you shouldn't call it this. Stop. These verses are whack. This song isn't good." Nobody's
Yeah,
saying it. Everybody's just like, "Yeah, it's amazing. It's probably your best record ever." When it's not really good.
that's your boy, Trump. And no one tell him, "Yo, stop.
No,
Yo,
keep
give
going.
me stop. Don't tweet today." Yeah, like something like that. They say Ghostface, yo, you killing it, bro. Word, boom, yeah. No,
No, no.
nah, man.
And I haven't even bought it. And I buy everything from Ghost on CD.
It looks cool though. I can't front. The appearance, the merch looks pretty amazing. The music, not so much. Even though people really like that album. So, but
Which I don't understand. But you know what? Maybe in a couple of years I'll go back to it and I'll enjoy it.
I
I
have
don't
one
know.
theory. I have one theory about it. Uh, People have not tapped into our lane yet,
Mm-hmm.
and so they're not getting spoiled by the music that we got, and they're hungry or thirsty for something decent. So when they hear that, they're like, "Oh yeah, this is good," but they didn't hear Wiggy Wave. They didn't hear Dirt Wave 3, where they ain't hear none of this stuff. They haven't heard none of this. They ain't heard none of this stuff. So they're not getting spoiled with the goodness we have over here and the
Because the
freshness and the hungriness. Yeah,
it's all in our lane. All of it
yeah.
is here. Like,
Mm-hmm.
and I still don't get why. I think it's because people are comfortable where they are and they're gonna
Yeah.
wait 10 years for a new Raekwon or Ghostface album.
Mm-hmm.
And they're gonna be comfortable listening to just things from the 90s and they will never invest in what's happening right now. When really right
Mm-hmm.
now is some of the best music I've heard my whole life.
Yeah, I agree. But then there's also these guys that they don't like Griselda and other music entities because they're from upstate New York. They're not from New York, so they're not embracing them like they should because they're not from New York City. Uh, go. What do they say? They didn't want a Buffalo nigga king of New York. That's what West Side Gun said. They don't want a Buffalo nigga king of New York. I was like, get out of here. But turns out that is the honest truth. They
Yeah.
don't want it. They didn't. Yeah. So
Yeah.
well, Sunez doesn't recognize. Not Sunez, the journalist. He does not recognize those guys. Like he'll brat out he'll say some other guys I never even heard of.
Yeah.
Like they're the most important. I'm like, what? I mean, facts is facts. The feeling is the feeling. I don't really get personal. Well, I just did. I think I'm one of the best ever. So I guess you could, but I would never put myself on a list to say, hey, I'm better than this guy. Why I ain't did half the stuff they did.
But you're supposed to think that you're the best.
Mm-hmm.
That's the whole point of why you make great albums. It's because you're supposed to go in with that mentality that way. If
True,
you don't,
true.
then what's the point of you doing it, right? You're just gonna get
Yeah,
mediocre music.
yeah. You're right. Yeah, but I want to put myself in no book saying, hey, say if I had a book of the best rappers of the year, and it's my book, I could never put myself in there um unjustifiably, especially if these people have 10 million listeners on Spotify. This other person has 6. This other person has 2. This other person has 100K, and I have 700. And I
Mhm.
put myself up there with them. I could never do that, and that's what some of these journalists they do. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, what?
They
That's
do that,
egregious.
and then
Mm,
they downgrade the lane. They downgrade what we
true,
love.
true indeed.
It's like people that review albums, putting a score and not giving an explanation behind it. That's things that
Mm,
get me angry.
mm,
If we're going to talk about angry, I go out there and I
mm.
review albums and I really deep dive as to where you have other people that'll just give the album cover and a score and no
Yeah.
meaning behind it. So you'll give something a 5 on 10 so that
Mm,
somebody looks at it and be like, yeah, I'm not going to invest my time in this 5 on 10 instead of,
mm.
hey, I didn't like the album because, you know what I mean? So
Yeah,
you kind of downgrade the culture that way as well, or downgrade the artist that way.
I agree. They had a dude that reviewed Powers Cosmic. It was like he gave it a 6. And I was like, okay, cool. But there was no explanation. And I really wanted to hit him in Instagram and be like, will you stop reviewing my stuff? Like,
Food
because
sick, right?
nah, I think it was Boats Theory, boat, boat,
Boat shoes.
boat shoes, something like that. Yeah, he does the reviews. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I wanted to say, hey, just stop reviewing my. But he he only he if he listens to it, he reviews it. Fair enough. So he listened. Great, cool. But I was like, yo, just stop reviewing my shit, G.
Well, just tell me why. Just give me the reasoning behind 6 on 10.
Yeah,
No,
yeah, but at an older age now, it doesn't matter. Thank
fuck
you
it.
for listening. Like, boom, thank you for putting it up there. Cool. It doesn't really matter. It's really subjective. Hey, I like Kelly Clarkson. Some people don't like that motherfucker. I like that. I listen. I think she's sleep. No, she's her eyes open. Yeah, she's a trooper. Yeah.
Lex Luthor.
Oh yeah, that was easy. Bless owed me a verse. I did some skits. Yeah, yeah. He did that shit quick too. I'm the slowest person to do verses. Yeah. Well, yo, he floated over that beat. Yeah, he floated.
Bless
Uh
is fucking spectacular on here.
he's
He's
been, yeah.
he's an interesting dude too, man, and his flow is something.
Yeah, that dude's been one of them dudes. Matter of fact, when this all this stuff first started, he had a song with Wes and Conway. When all this back in 2017, I think. That's how I stumbled on Bless Picasso. Because he had songs with Wes and Conway. They got the comic book pictures of 4 heads. Bless Picasso, I forget who else was on that joint. Yeah, but he was one of the foundations of of this shit. Yeah, so I was like, oh shit, you want me to do a skit? Can I get a verse? Matter of fact, Riggs owed me a verse. You know what I'm saying? We're doing skits. I might try to go back and get it. It might be a little bit more money, or it might, I don't know. But yeah, but Bless owed me a verse. And I was kind of like hesitant because I'm a nerd. I'm technically a nerdcore rapper,
Mhm.
sending regular rappers beats to rap nerdy on.
It takes them out of their comfort zone.
Yeah, but Bless is comfortable. That dude is a nerd. That dude has BB-8 drone roaming around his game room in his 3-story house, drinking wine in a Versace robe. He has video games galore. He has Atari. He has all the game systems in his house. This is a nerd G. Him and Action Figure got mad shit. You know what I'm saying? But Bless Picasso is a nerd tech G. And that blew me away. He floated on that verse. I did the Big Brody. I remember, back in the day on YouTube, they had a dude, I'm Tyrone. I'm here to F your wife, long dick style. And he slapped a cigarette. Yeah, yeah.
I
So,
remember.
Nah, but they had him and they had this dude named Big Brody and they fought. Big Brody is the dude in the video with the bald head. He beat people up and throw them on the ground and say, I have a bald head. So that was the last bar on the verse. I got a bald head, like Lex Luthor.
Hmm.
Took that little clip and put it on there. I got a bald head, yeah. But I'm just, yeah, need to do more of that. But yeah, the song came together mad easy. And Doom passed, I think it was Halloween, wasn't it? Or the
It
30th
was
of October.
it was Halloween, and we only found out 2 months after.
Yes. That's why I said that nigga ain't dead. On the everywhere everybody gets dressed up, they're announcing that Doom is dead. He sent Doom bots everywhere. This man is not dead. This man is just somewhere chilling and don't want to rap no more. I
Hmm.
could hear it in his voice. He didn't want to rap, or wasn't rapping the same on some of those Czarface records. He was just so lethargic, like he was just like, fuck it, or he didn't feel good or something like that.
He wasn't even on all the songs on that
No.
Czarface record.
Yes. So I figured something is wrong. He doesn't have the passion for it anymore, or maybe he was sick. Who knows? But I didn't think he was dead.
Do
Matter
you
of
still
fact,
think that?
I don't think he's dead. He died at what? 40? How old was he? 49?
Something like that. He was super young, super sudden too. We never knew what was wrong with him.
Would be from a broken heart. His son passed before
Yeah,
then. Or it could be from other issues. I know he got vastly overweight. You know what I'm
he,
saying? Who knows?
he was bloated.
Yes. So who knows what really happened? But I still don't think he's dead. I think he's chilling somewhere. Like, yeah, that's why maybe like, yeah, rest in peace, my brother Zev Love X, maybe. And I got a really love-hate relationship with that dude, but I still love him as far as the music. But yeah, I would like to ask some questions if I ran up to him one day. I think he's alive. Like, yo, bro, like, did you really get that money? Is Rashawn Prickett your cousin for real? Word, is this MF Grimm? I got MF Grimm's number on my phone still. It don't work. But I'm like, was this MF Grimm's number? Was any of this real? Like, was you really? Because they signed us to Universal. They were signing us to Universal, him and his cousin. And like, boom, was this really real? But MF Grimm, I talked to Grimm and he told me, yeah, I'm gonna help out Ill Flow, which is him and Rashawn Prickett's label, Doom and Rashawn, yeah. But I'll let you know I'm Day to Day. Day to Day was his record label.
Hmm.
Yeah. Day to Day, Ill Flow's Ill Flow. I'm like, I don't know what that means, but cool. And it was really MF Grimm. So I don't know what was real. Why didn't you send our records to Universal? Uh why what happened? I would like to know. Yeah, so I don't
Things are better left
know.
unspoken
No,
about.
no, not at all. I want to know. I want I want to know, man. Like
Maybe he's on a
what get,
beach on a different island. Maybe he's
maybe
hanging
yeah.
out.
Why they do the record with Bishop in the Room instead of me? Yo, and he's took two of my beats, and Bishop in the Room was on that shit. Like I don't know. I don't know, man. But I still love him. Rest in peace, Zev. Word.
If,
Yeah. Oh, here comes the dog. Yeah, if he's dead. If he's dead, my bad, son. Yeah.
rest in peace.
Rest in peace. If he's not, I got questions.
Lukey wants the answers.
Dude. Mm-hmm.
Last song on the album, The
Oh
Craven
yeah.
Joint.
Word. That's the last beat that dude sent. And I was like, yo, I love this beat. And he said it was gonna be the instrumental. But I was like, I love this beat. So I rapped over it, looped it up, rapped over it. And the cloth surgeon, I got a whole set of cloth surgeon. It's a long coat, long champion cloth surgeon coat. It's
I've
like
seen you wear it.
$700. Love that coat, man. I got the black one too. What else I got? And I got pants and a vest. And I love that outfit a lot. And it reminds me of the Craven's outfit from the guy that fights Spider-Man. So I just made I added the Is he real, son? Is he really real? I added that in there.
The
Like
Method
all
Man
that,
sample.
because I went in there and explained why they call me Israel, because I got Is tatted on my chest. My first rap name was Israel. So I went by Is. Yeah. And so boom, is it real, son? Is it real, son? Because yeah, it is. That's when everybody was I was in this record label. set called StrangeGibberish.net, Strange Gibberish Records, and my homie Brock said, "Yo, you one of the best ever, man." Blah 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 blah. And so, but I changed it when he got locked up because he's supposed to be Iron Fist. I was supposed to be Power Man, so I was going by Luke Cage. He's going by uh, Danny Rand. You know what I'm saying? Danny Rand, that is. So that's why I switched it all up. When he got out of jail, I just kept it. You know what I'm saying? Kept the Lukey Cage moniker going on. It was working. So
we spoke about that on the first interview when you came on.
Mm-hmm. Forgive me. Yeah, but yeah, I kept it. Cloth Surgeon. Yeah, it's a pretty cool song. I like to add my own hooks in there.
Yeah, great way to end it. Great way to end off the album.
Thanks. Well, I'll be worried about that.
So, 2 different album covers.
Hell yeah.
Both by Dave Proch, who
Dave
is
Proch.
fantastic and does amazing art. I actually have some art from him in here.
I see it. Oh, that's a toast.
He did the first EVA.
Mm-hmm. 1,000 words?
Yeah, with all the different photos everywhere. And I bought it off the website right away because I was at that show. But he's amazing. He's super interesting in the way he puts his art together. But you have the original that's on the physical copies, right? And then you have the one that you have on with
streaming services. Yeah. I'm hitting disco dabs up in the back.
No hands.
Yeah, no hands. Look, mom, no hands. Yeah, look, mom, no hands. Hey, I don't even know if that was my idea to no hands. Matter of fact, I don't even know if it was my idea to do that. I think I just gave him some wild ideas and he picked one. That was like the 4th or 5th idea, something like that. And he just drew it. I was like, yo, it's the best ever. But that's the back. The one on the Spotify and streaming services. Yeah. That's on the back of the original artwork. That's the back cover. But I put that on there for just to make people more interested in listening to the album. Like, oh, what's this? What's going on here? Type deal.
That's fucking interesting. I didn't think that because I still haven't gotten my physical copy. I ordered it when
2 weeks ago.
Yeah. So but I'm in Canada, so it's gonna take a while. It's coming from Hawaii, if I'm not mistaken, right? So as soon as I get it, I'm gonna be able to turn it around and be able to see it. And I got it with the
pause.
Damn, pause might have really saved my life.
I love it. But yeah, man, look, I'm going to be honest with you. This is a really interesting record. I love it. I consistently go back to it for the last couple of weeks. I'm excited to see what I could discover within the album in the next couple of weeks, next month, towards the end of the year, when I revisit all the albums that came out. But what's next? What's coming out next for you? Do you have any projects coming out? Is there anything, coming down the pipeline? Pause.
Yeah, good job. Good pause. There's 3. Well, there's one that's almost done. Is with me and Icky Slick. It's the Is Slickless Package Part 2. The first one I rapped horribly. It's like 13 years ago, and we just came back together to do the Part 2. The Part 2 is insane, fast paced. I say a lot of stuff I shouldn't because in the first version, I Slick gay bashed. Okay. And like they were really people that reviewed it liked it, they loved it, but they said Lukey Cage was gay bash. No, Israel was gay bashing. I said, no, I wasn't. Me? We go back and listen to it. Like, yo, Slick, that's you, man, doing all this. Yeah. So in this version, I'm kind of gay bashing a little bit. Yeah, not really. I said, you think you a man, but you really a bitch, Amani Khalif. The Olympic girl that they thought was transgender. Yeah. So I said that on there. Word. Then I said a lot of other stuff. But we're taking that. Who cares, bruh? I'm not big enough to get canceled and be canceled. Yeah, or someone doxed me and calling my job. We're taking that out. And if you buy the physical copy, you can have all the curse words you want. But if you hear it on streaming services, you're not going to hear some of these lines. It's only like 3 or 4.
Ain't nobody gonna cancel you.
I mean, you can't be canceled. Yeah, you can. Yeah, boom. Or you can be doxxed.
That's a cute dog.
Yeah, that's Huey. He's like 85 years old. That's the dog my daughter's scared of. And she's definitely asleep because He in the room, and she ain't say nothing, yo. Yeah, but yeah, got that. It's Licorice Part 2. That might be the first. Then the next one, I had a name for it. I'm gonna change it, but it's all over Beak samples. Beak is a set to Portishead. I did it. I did all the beats. I just looped everything up. It's the one with the video I have with all the porn stars.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's that album right there. I just got to get a feature. It's either gonna be Mr. Mother Effing Esquire or
Wow.
Tukey Carter. Yeah, I haven't asked Esquire to do it, but I pictured him on it because he's nasty. And Tukey Carter is my homie. He used to be with Taylor Gang and worked in owns City of Ink tattoo shop in East Atlanta. Yeah, pretty cool guy. Got a big following. So one of those guys will be on there. Yeah, I got that. Then the third one is I got 2 songs done for that. That's over Silver Apple samples. Silver Apples is a kind of like a techno electro group back psychedelic
Okay.
from the 70s. Yeah. Doing that. Then the architect as a producer is on Stone's Throw. He just hit me up and said he wants to do a project. And so I'm like, low key, I was trying to get that before he even said that, but I didn't say anything. Yeah. So remember when I was doing those thoughts and prayers?
Yeah.
I was doing the thoughts and prayers, and he hit me up and said he'd been a fan of the music. I was like, what? Yeah, I'm like, word. And he said, yeah. He said, yeah, I'm gonna send you some shit. I'm gonna make you some shit. I'm like, word, because I really wanted that. Yeah. And he said so he said he's gonna send me some beats soon. And that's probably will kick off 2026. Well, I'm excited about that.
That's
Oh, then
amazing.
I got the last album, the freaking Dr. Manhattan, the what is it called? The Power Man Dr. Manhattan Project.
That's coming out this year?
Nah, probably not. It should, maybe. I don't know, man. It's done. Went back, need one feature. I was supposed to have the Conway feature on that song. Yeah, but they never got it. So I might put like Vega 7 on there. You know what I'm saying? The spot is open. That's the last spot. Matter of fact, that spot, and I'm gonna end it. My verse has been written for fucking since 2019.
Vega
Yeah.
and you could be interesting together.
I asked him, he said we're gonna do it. He said he said he was gonna do it, but then he kind of blew up a little big. And I was like, dang, maybe I'm never gonna get this album. I asked him, yo, let's do an album, man. It'll make sense when I start dropping albums. And I really didn't drop a lot of albums.
Mhm.
So now when I drop some, maybe it'll come back and be like, yeah, this really is gonna work. Oh, and me and Action Figure, we gonna cook. Yeah.
On some comic book shit?
Yeah. I mean, that's all I really do. So it's gotta be yeah. Me and Action Figure. I asked Action Figure to do this before he started super popping up too. I was like, yo, bro,
It's
you
his
gotta
year.
make an album. Yeah. I did a skit for him. It said, you just do a verse for me. Then I never sent him a song to do.
You gotta send him the song.
Yeah, so yo, man, let's do an album. It'll make sense when I start dumping B. It'll make sense.
He's on another planet this year. He's doing a
Bro.
really amazing job.
Yes.
Like, real amazing.
And I wanted to hate him so much, man. I wanted to hate him and Wolverine so bad, yo. Yeah, I did. But I couldn't. I'd heard the music, I was like, yo. Then I found out we both hated Allah Preem.
And then
like,
you're good.
Oh my God. Yeah, and I told them both this. I said I wanted. Matter of fact, I wrote under one of Action Figure's pictures. I said, I hope it's the last guy we see wearing a mask. Yeah. Word.
Yes.
Then I listened, I'm like, yo, this is kind of fire.
Yeah.
I'm like, what the fuck? Oh, then I heard the unreleased diss track, Allah Preem diss track. Woo. Yeah, that's just tough. Yeah, but Action Figure, yeah. Wolverine, the producer.
Yeah, he got some good beats. Really good beats. The stuff he does with Action Figure. Didn't he do with Conspiracy? Did he do anything with him?
Yeah, Action Figure. I think Wolverine. Yeah, that's when I first heard Conspiracy. Is how I first heard Action Figure.
Yeah.
The Astria Group guys. Shout out to those guys. Yeah, like I said, I wanted to hate all you guys, but sometimes you just can't do it.
And he does all the wrestling references, so ain't no way.
Mm-hmm.
Ain't no way. And that episode when he was with you guys on the Abyss was fucking interesting as hell too. He's a really interesting and nice dude.
He is. And we turned them cameras off. We had a comic book battle,
Oh,
toy battle. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I lost.
he probably has a bunch of shit.
Yeah, I got a bunch of shit too, but not like that.
I
Oh,
I
Blue.
I do a wrestling figure battle with him if he has.
Uh, I didn't see no wrestling. I saw he had mad books. Like he
Uh,
had books, man. Yeah, yeah. Who else had Blue Azul? Yeah, he had that was really impressive too. Wow,
yeah,
jerk. These guys should never let me into their house.
sticky fingers.
Yeah, I'm not gonna steal anything. Yeah, but I'm gonna think about it.
You always think about it when you go somewhere. You're like, I want that. What happens if I could just,
Ain't that Racket Raccoon? What if I Racket Raccoon was at the end of the movie? It was like, what if I see something and I really, really want it? That's stealing. Yeah, but I really want it. Yeah,
That's how I would be when I would go to friends' houses growing up, and they would have nice, cool shit.
yeah.
It'd be like,
I was dirt poor. And yo, when I realized I was super poor, or like we was not it, is when I went to Zachary McCutcheon's house. And he had Neo Geo.
Neo Geo.
You know what Neo Geo is?
No.
Bro, it's a game system, and the games was like $800 back in the '90s. The RAM is in the games. That's why they cost so much. The system had RAM or whatever. It was not Shaolin Showdown, Samurai Showdown, I think. They had another Gecko game, but the RAM's in the game. You used to put it in the game. That's why the games cost so much. We always went to Zachary McCutcheon's house to jump on the trampoline, swim in the pool, and play Neo Geo. And I go back home and we got the rotary phones. Neo Geo. No, that's it. That's Neo Geo. The thing. That's Neo Geo.
Yeah.
That's Neo Geo. Yeah. That's like the arcade. The arcade had Neo Geo first.
And it was $800.
The games themselves were $600, $800. It's the game
Fuck, it's going for 600 now.
at this time,
Used.
bro. Yes, yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
It's the first time I hear about it.
Yeah, it's I don't know what year it had to be. It might have been the '80s, early '80s, like late '80s, early '90s. But Neo Geo was a big deal because the arcade game, the Samurai Showdown, was at Spinning Wheels. It's a place we skate, and everybody wanted to play that game. But then it came to the console, and we was like, "Yo!" And Zach McCutcheon's mom bought him that shit. He didn't deserve that shit. He was a horrible kid. Word.
You should have just taken it from him.
I should have, but that you see how big that controller is?
Yeah, that's pause.
Yeah. Yeah, it's pretty big, yo. So couldn't get it.
Before we get up out of here, man, I want to know what you're listening to, which artist you're into right now, which albums you're listening to that keep going into your rotation. I know we always talk about the Clips record, and anytime I send you something from Clips, we get into a Clips conversation.
Word. I love that record, but I haven't really revisited it that much. Definitely I've listened to that Estinak Aldovino Gubby Paul's joint. The Wiggy Wave, that's 3. Brahana is a singer.
Okay.
Yeah. Singer's a singer. I shall not weep no more. Yeah, then Bilal. So that's 2 singers. Bilal album dropping 2024, but I never listened to it. I didn't even know it even dropped. So I popped it in, and it's really not exciting, but it's something to relax to.
Adjust brightness.
Yes, that's it. Red album cover is red.
Yeah.
And what else? Because I put 2 singers in there. That's my other than that, I got a bunch of Lucy's, bro. Lucy's in a playlist. Like I go through the albums here.
Okay.
And then whatever beats hot, I put it in a playlist. Yeah. To the albums that drop in our genre.
Yeah.
I just put it in there. Yeah. We got Money Mowgli. So he's coming on. Panamera P. Yeah, I listen to him heavy. Yeah, because sometimes when you research these guys, that's what you listen to.
Yeah.
And then you end up digging it and you keep on listening to it. Word, yeah. Oh man. Ace Cannons.
Which record?
I forget. He has Vegeta on the record, bro. Vegeta on the album cover. I would pull it up right now, but I want
Oh,
but see the
Mighty Cannons,
Mighty Cannon. That's it right there. He spit like a machine gun, D.
2022.
Yeah, Ace Cannons. Yeah, Ace Cannons.
I'll
I
check
like
it
that
out.
record. There. Yeah, he spits real fast and furious. He's always in the pocket.
Any other genres like metal, hardcore, rock
Austin,
that you're listening to?
Prince of Might. Prince of Might. Yeah, Prince of Might. I believe that's it. Yeah, they came out a long, long time ago. Oh, and Have Heart. I went back to Have
Oh
Heart.
wow.
Yeah.
I saw them live. Was it 2006?
Mm.
Yeah.
The two songs that have Sun in them.
Yeah.
Sun, yeah, Sun.
What a great band. They sell
Yeah.
out when they go to Europe. Like what
Yes.
crazy
I
sellout shows.
think they're done now.
Yeah, they
they're
did their last show and stuff like that. You know who you would like if you like Comeback Kid?
Yeah, come back. I heard of come back kid. Yeah.
Yeah, you like
Yeah.
Comeback Kid.
Come back kid. Who else is I've been to definitely listen to the Crush Your Souls back your back. Not because I'm on there. Yeah, Crush Your Soul. Felons is just a great person. All those guys is great dudes, yo.
Yeah.
And I'm lucky to be. I don't know.
Have the relationship with them.
Just thank you guys, yo. Like, cause they be in the front row of our shows all the time, and people don't even know that you got these people that perform in front of 5,000 in Japan, in front of your 50 to 100.
Yeah.
So, big up to those guys, man.
Shouts out to them.
Man.
Very nice dudes.
Did you hear about the show they're having with Rock Marcy and it's a metal group. It's one of the bougie metal groups. But they took Felon's ideas and they put Baby Osama, Wiki on the lineup, a couple other hardcore bands.
And hip hop.
That they did it, but they had Rock Marcy on it, man. I was so pissed off, man.
And where was this? In
It's in New York. Hasn't happened yet. But it's but it's one of them bougie rap metal bands.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it has nothing to do with Felons and those dudes.
No, they took the idea. But I heard they reached out to Crush Your Soul to do the show. Then they said it's a booking conflict. And they never hit him back.
Wow.
But they never hit. But Felons is the one. He's in Crush Your Soul. But the Felons is the one who started this shit.
Yeah.
And yeah, I don't know. Everybody takes everybody's idea.
It happens all the time with the music also. It always happens. But next time Felons does that show and you host, I'm going to try and get down there.
Word up, yo. Well, I'll let you know.
Yeah.
I'll let you know because I'm in a group message with those guys. And when they make it happen, I get the back signal, bro. I'll let you know so we can make it happen. I want to get Carl up there too.
Yeah.
Carl is a great drummer, man. That shit just bugs me out.
Bob Mars now, he sent me some videos of him drumming, man. He's on another level.
That's a lot of work to do.
Yeah. He never has time to himself. Shouts out to my dad. Working, drumming, podcast, editing.
Yeah.
Hardworking dude.
And he's a good husband.
Yeah.
So
art.
He looks out, man. Yeah.
The Oddmod Works, they do the what do they call
the oddities?
The
oddities.
Yeah.
That shit's bugged out, man.
Yeah.
He definitely found the right partner.
Absolutely. A partner that you guys enjoy the same things in the same band.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's pretty dope. Shout out to E singing all that stuff. I would never memorize all those words. But boom, she got the Carl's hands and feet for a 50-year-old. That's like 20-something-year-old feet.
Yeah. I wish my dad taught me that.
That is your dad, huh? He
exactly.
did a bad job.
I don't understand why he just went out for milk one day, never came back, and didn't show me how to drum.
Yeah, and all of a sudden doing podcasts. That's wild, man.
That's amazing. Yeah. Hey, anything else before we get up out of here?
In light of everything's going on in the world, man, just love each other. Even if you got a different opinion with somebody, you know what I'm saying? If you don't got to blow their head off, don't blow their head off, man. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Every day, yeah, I ain't against the blowing nobody's head off or murdering nobody or killing nobody. But please, give them a chance to offend you before you offend you to your face or threaten your life being your livelihood or whatever. Yeah, have a good reason face to face to murk that motherfucker, yo.
Exactly.
Word. Yeah, shoot a fade.
Eye for an eye.
Do something. Yeah, nah. If that's the case, everybody be blind. What did they say?
Yeah, exactly.
I know I'd be blind. Yeah, low key, I might have deserved it. Like I said, 90% of the fights I got into was my fault, and I lost about 90% of them. I'm still here, and I got all my teeth.
Exactly.
All that matters. You know what I'm saying? But yeah, love each other. Love the people that love you. You know what I'm saying? Kiss your babies good night. You know what I'm saying? And remember, that's all I got. I don't got nothing else. Yeah. But thank you so much for letting me come on the show again, G.
Always. It's always a pleasure to have you. I think it's important to showcase you as an MC, showcase you as an artist, because you put out great projects. And I've said this on this pod, and I'm going to keep saying it. I just want to promote you, Primo Jab. You guys, besides what you do with the podcast and besides what you do for our lane, for this culture, for hip hop, you guys are MCs as well, and you contribute in that way. And your music is important. So thank you so for much. The music. Honestly, thank you.
Thank you. And remember, we got 4 more months till the end of the year awards.
Yeah,
it's gonna be crazy.
Yeah, I think this year is gonna be worse than last year. It's gonna be more difficult than last year. Sorry, trying to pick.
I think so. I hope people don't forget Fees again. Like, I think they just be forgetting them because he drops early.
Yeah, but
and then
amazing projects. The project he did with Big Ghost.
Yes, but somehow he is nominated and gets forgotten about. I don't know, man. Hey, I gotta watch who I don't know, man. I'm just gonna ask the same people and see how it works again. That's how the cookie crumbles. If Pro Diligent wants to fight me for not winning it again, Mickey's gonna drop like 4 albums in the next 2 months, probably.
The last month, it's probably gonna be from like December 20th till probably December 31st. He's just gonna drop 4 projects.
I believe it. I think it's probably true.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll see.
Yeah, but thanks again for coming on, man. We greatly appreciate you and the art that you bring to the table. Always. Power Wolf is out now. If you don't have it on CD, fucking go on DITCD and pick up the last couple of copies that are there. I can't wait to get mine in the mail. But besides that, we appreciate you. Thank you so much for coming on. Power Wolf out now. Peace.
Hi.
Love it.
Thanks,
hi. Ciao.